let's get into a little segment on the program that we like to start off with called...
I'll try to dial it back.
You saw it. It's nerd news. It's last week's news today. And we go, as always, to our anchor person, Brent Williams, who's always got some cool little tidbits of nerd information for us. Brent, what do you got for us this week?
Well, have you guys seen the 28 Years Later trailer yet?
Yes!
What?
Oh, my goodness.
Yes!
Oh, my goodness. So 2 things I want to point out. Aaron Taylor Johnson. He's like in everything now.
He is.
Yeah.
I guess he's the hot dude in Hollywood right now because
Yes.
he is in literally like
He is
he's
in
going to have like
everything.
3 or 4 movies out at the same
Craven.
time. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
Including Marvel.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's like
Right.
he's like
Yeah.
maybe 45 characters in Marvel.
Remember
Right.
when he was the nerdy kid in Kick-Ass?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, so I was watching that trailer and I noticed something. There's a part of that where this zombie rises up out of the ground.
Yes.
And guess who it looks like?
Looks like Cillian Murphy.
Looks like Cillian Murphy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So 28 years later, didn't turn out so good for him.
All right. Well, there's no confirmation it's actually him. I'm just saying
It does look a lot like
looks
him.
a lot like him.
Actually,
Yeah.
it looks a
Actually.
lot like him.
Yeah. Okay, here's something really cool. There's a musician and tutor at Oxford College that has recreated, and he says with 100% accuracy, songs and instruments from ancient Greece. Like 450 BC type, right?
Wow.
Okay.
And they did this through, written works they found, inscriptions, physical artifacts they found in archaeological digs.
Or archaeological. If you're from Texas.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Archaeological
Kentucky.
digs. Yeah. But basically, so they found an actual song with words, and there were little characters above the words. And so basically, the Greeks had figured out a rudimentary understanding of intervals in music. So they were able to actually faithfully recreate the music.
Nice.
So I'm going to play that for you right now.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's
Really?
a little snippet.
Okay.
Right.
Oh, let's go.
Song is final, made in hollow cerebral.
God, that sucked.
So
It sounded a little like the Carpenters.
They weren't really good at that, were they?
after that instrument, they recreated that instrument. It's a 7-stringed instrument, and I guess tuning wasn't a thing back then. I don't know. But however, I have to tell you, after listening to that and some other examples several times, I understand why all Greek plays were tragedies.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Oh,
just,
come on. Now you say my puns are bad?
The banjo hadn't been invented yet, guys.
Yeah.
There was not a lot of upbeat. And let's face
Yeah.
it, basically everything was trying to kill them.
Yeah.
They, it was a
reflect-
rough time.
It's reflected in their music and
It
therefore
is.
reflected in their written works.
And they're like, let's just off ourselves and wait till the next generation comes and put some, Jimi Hendrix in this.
Ooh, that would have been cool.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where were you in the Greek era?
Yeah.
You know,
I know.
I was just a itch in my daddy's pants.
No, you weren't. Not
Not even
that.
then, because your daddy wasn't.
Your
even-
daddy
That's
wasn't
true.
an itch in your
I
granddaddy's
was
pants.
an itch in my great.
Yeah, okay. This is like
done.
a couple thousand years ago. So anyway, okay. Again, mad scientists in the world. I love these things.
Me too.
Clone Robotics has successfully built a robot they call the Clone Alpha. And what's interesting about this one is it has synthetic biological systems, including muscle systems.
Does it look like
including
Tamara Morrison?
arterial systems.
Whoa.
Did you guys ever watch the remake of Westworld?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like.
Oh,
the
my.
inside of those things. It's
Oh, my.
it's extremely creepy.
There's an intro to a TV show that I could not get enough of, where
Yeah.
it was weaving the body
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
So they have a little teaser video out, and it's a very creepy video, and it's obviously CGI and a dude dressed up, because they are actually starting to take pre-orders for the first 279 of their production units. Pre-orders open in 2025, however, and no price disclosed yet. However, everyone is skeptical because they have yet to show this thing in action. Mm-hmm. So
I saw Westworld and I saw Future World. It does not end well.
No.
it does not.
Definitely not. I saw the original Westworld with
too.
Yul Brenner.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the one I'm talking about.
It really doesn't end well.
Yeah. So, so be skeptical. If you're interested in owning your own robot that looks like a human, I would just say be skeptical.
It'll kill you.
Yeah, eventually.
It'll
kill you.
By the way, have
Eventually
you not
something
seen the movies yet? They
Yeah.
all kill you.
They all kill you.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. That's
All
it for
right.
this week's edition of Nerd. We're making fun of Micah because He always goes over the top when he hears the yay.
I love it.
And we said something, and he's
Now I'm all
conscious.
self-conscious.
He's conscious about it. So
Yeah.
anyway, thanks for tuning into this episode of Nerd News.